Hello, my friends. Thanks for watching my weird Saturday graphic of outer space garbage flying from a weird, mysterious planet. It's weird, I know. Anyway, I made that because Saturdays are difficult for puzzling. The puzzle's very hard. I find weekends in general are hard if you're a single person. There's nothing to do. You feel kind of bad about yourself and not having anything to do on a Saturday night, I went out to the mall and walked around just now, and it was beautiful. I had a lovely evening, just walking around, got some exercise, but then I thought I better come home. I figured, if anybody's out there looking for my live puzzle, they might be as bored on a Saturday as me, so they need me as much as I need them. So here we are all together to do this ding-dang Saturday night puzzle. Who's with me? Yes! Who we got here? Jim is here, Jared, and Kathmandu. Hey, gang. Welcome back. And the Queen of the San Joaquin. Well, we're all up very late this evening. It's 8 o'clock here in California. So that makes it 11 o'clock on the East Coast and 16. What is that? 4 a.m. in Europe. Oh, boy. That is late. Anyway, if you're in Japan, it's probably like 6 in the morning or something. Who knows? Anyway, let's do this puzzle, shall we? Boop. All right. You see, it's already turned to Sunday here, but I think we're going to do the hard one because we want it to be nice and hard, nice and difficult, because I love a challenge. San Joaquin, it's in California, of course. Here we go. Get it together. Okay, here we go. Looks like some very long words in here. Could be very difficult indeed. Not with that attitude, Hans. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Array in ancient battles. Is that a phalanx? Phalanx? If that's right, I will eat my hat. Hot beverage. Cocoa? Is that how you spell? That's how you spell cocoa. Could be chai. What's this? Go hand in hand. Six of boy explains. I don't like cocoa. I think it's gonna be chai. We'll save the mini puzzle for tomorrow, Jared. Just relax. Hot beverage. Chai. Maybe. Bradford and Bradshaw for 2. Abbreviation. Oh, QBs, quarterbacks. I think. Is this a good cue too? Pop icon to members of her hive. Oh, Queen. Queen Bee. Queen Beyonce. All right. Expand. New England State School. Expand. Bubble up. What if a pair of fraternal twins? Maybe. Sis. University of University of Rhode Island, maybe? What's this? Whose tears create the morning dew? Is it Eos? Expand. I think it's blossom. Okay, what's perverse? I don't know what you're talking about. What it is? It's a pronoun. It's a horror film? Okay, if that's right, then we're a genius. Something tested at an auto shop. Something tested at an auto shop. Brake depth. Obliterate. Wait, emissions. Is it emissions? Nope. Obliterate. To wipe out. To erase. Until the real thing comes along. Until, don't know. Multitude. The multitude. Lay? L-E-S, maybe? Dance is done in 2/4 time. Dun, da dun, da dun, da dun, da dun, da dun, da dun. Is that tangos? Could be. Multitude. Boy, I don't. Tango could be tangos. Could be cha cha. Dun da 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 da. Cha cha also fits, but it'd be cha chas. World's second most populous landlocked country after Ethiopia. What? Waltzes are in 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One thing I know for sure, a waltz is not in 2/4 time. Multitude. Well, I had for the multitude. Presidential elites. FDR, maybe? JFK? HST? Well, it's a part of many business name. Limited. Delhi countersign. Something about locks. What's this word here? Cost. Fee. Maybe. Text alert. Message me? Text alert? See, this ANSF looks bad. Something over here is wrong. Uganda is landlocked. Okay, I like it. DA, so this could be broadened, like someone said. Rhode Island, excellent. EOS. T. Multitude. How is T a multitude? Could be C. A C is a C if this is a multitude. So salsas or sambas. Bum 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 dunk 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 dunk. It's sambas, yes. All right, we're a genius, guys. It's happening. Delhi countersign. Okay, what's this AE? That's wrong. Cost. Cost. Take a number. You see? So, cost. Or text alert. Old union member abbreviation. What's this? Pass. Evade? Maybe. Chicago's blank center. I don't know. Let's try up here. Yentl setting is a shtetl. So it's not a phalanx. I knew that had to be wrong. Array in ancient battles. Okay. Agatha Christie once described him as a detestable, bombastic, tiresome little creature. Hercule Poirot, star of Murder on the Orient Express, which we're going to see. I'm going to see tomorrow night. I come out to the Writers Guild for that. This will be fun. I'm an excellent dancer. Thank you for asking. Something to run. Run a... What's this? Looks easy. Multitude. A ton. Something to run. Oh, tire pressure. Is something tire press. What? It says URE. That's not. Tread depth, maybe? Errand. You run an errand. Okay, that's right. Symbol of bloodlust. Bloodlust. Array in ancient battles. Spearhead. Symbol of bloodlust. Eyes. Star of TV's The Untouchables. Oh my god, it was Elliot Ness. Who played that guy on The Untouchables? Oh boy. See, this FDR could be anything. What's this MK word? Fail. Foreign title. Sri, I think, is a foreign title. Okay, go hand in hand. Aries was the war god of war. You're right. Aries. Excellent. Array in ancient battles. Spears? An array of spears? I guess so. Robert? Oh, who was it? I'll think of it in a minute. Sra. Tie of balance. That's what it is. Go hand in hand. Chai is probably wrong. Because IEE is not a word. Go hand in hand. Rome? Maybe. What these things are. Time of remembrance. Armistice Day? I don't know what that is. Presidential. Okay, who said for presidents? Ronald Wilson Reagan? I don't know. I think it's Robert Taylor. Nope. Robert Vaughn. Robert Vaughn was Elliot Ness? I think so. Maybe. Horror movie. Tie of balance. Ah, boy. Because ML, nothing is ML. Veterans Day. Okay, D-A-Y. So it's Queen Bey. Because Beyonce, that's right. Text alert. Cost. 1942 to 43 battle sites. Guadalcanal. Guadalcanal? Not trying to spell that. Scale notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Guadalcanal is what it is. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. It could be an L or an F. Guadal, yeah. I got it. Let's just go through here. Freaking out, say. Unwound? No. Debugging. Comments like, you're joshing. What? Things applied to black eyes traditionally. Steaks. They put a steak on your eye, at least in cartoons and old films. Robert Stack is who it is. That's right, Robert Stack. Robert Vaughn was somebody else. Robert Stack. He was the guy. He was also the monster in the original The Thing, you know. All union members. Okay. Acting as a partisan. Let's just carry on here. Freaking out. Okay, it doesn't come full circle. An arc, of course. Group in any circle in a Venn diagram is a set. Cool in slang. Hip. Hep. Twerp. A dweeb. A wimp. A friend in Firenze. Well, that would be Ami something. What's Firenze? Eponymous weapon designer. Uzi. Plow puller. Oh, it's like a pack mule. Something like that. Feature of coastal Louisiana. Swamp. Subject to some conspiracy theories. Hey, hey, hey. Luddites opposite of a sort. Like a techie. Okay. 64 roll for Anna Blackman? What? What the hell is that? Wedded. They're one, maybe. Florence is Florence, so Italy. So, what's Italian word for friend? That would be Amiano. Subject of some conspiracy theories. UFOs. There we go. Like a fen? Is a fen a swamp? Oh, a netizen. A netizen. So this is not hep. Cool in slang. Relief for cirrhosis, for exerosis? Is it Visine? What is exerosis? Plow puller. If you ask me, for short, in my honest opinion, how many letters are in the longest answers in the puzzle? Or how many of these answers are there? The longest ones in the puzzle are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay. That was easy. Dry. Oh, Zer means dry. So Vaseline. Oh, Scottish. Welcome back, Scottish. I didn't see you there. Vaseline. That's a good... There's a song about Vaseline, which is really funny. Oh, I gotta find that song for. I gotta think about it for a minute. Cool in slam. Ill. That's an ill track you're playing there, pal. Acting as a partisan. Computer addresses for short. I don't know. Debugging. Let's get back to the ups and downs here. Okay. 60 and 34 crossword. Veterans Day and 11. 11 to Veterans Day, for example. Well, Veterans Day is 11/11. So 11 to Veterans Day. I think balance has got to be wrong. I don't like it. It's something else. Because I like a movie. 11 to Veterans Day. is the date. Could it be a horror novel? It's still a V there. Go hand in hand. 11 is to Veterans Day. Yeah, I know. What is it? 11 is to Veterans Day. It's the date. So if we just say date, and then we got to figure out what fits with date. Horror. Hot beverage. A hot toddy. A hot cup of coffee. A cocoa. A chai tea. A cup of tea. Oh boy. Could be the time. 11 to Veterans Day. It's the day and the date, you see. Oh, it could be the month. Oh, hint. The word hint. So 11 to Veterans Day is a hint. All right, if that's the case, then we say horror flick, like somebody said. Hot beverage. Well, chai again. Go hand in hand. Okay. Balance. We're back to balance. So, Ike was what we to. Okay, excellent. Explains. Accounts for. There we go. Text alert. Go hand in hand. Clap. Until. Up to. Flunk is fail. Here we go, guys. Richard Milhouse Nixon. Mediterranean to ancient Rome. The Mediterranean to ancient Romans. Mare Nostrum? Louis, where did you come from? What the hell is that? That's so like on the nose that I can't even question it. Twerp. Okay. Freaking out. Probably unraveled. Nope. I don't know. 1/1000th of a yen. No idea what that is. Oh, hang on. Freaking out is in a panic. There we go. Pass. Enact. Yes. Debugging. Control. Test control? Pest control. Acting as a partition. A partition. Septal? Old Union member abbreviation. TSR? Acting as a partition. What does that mean? Heptal. Deptal. Septal. Septal, like a septum in your nose. Old Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR. Flew in from Miami Beach, BOSC. Didn't get to bed last night. You guys with me? On the way, the paperback was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. Daughter, how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. All right. Ukraine girls really knock me out. They leave the West behind. Okay, Chicago's on center and center. Notabene. Notabent. Cost. Art. C. Arc. D. Odd. Is it odd? Like it's arduous? Text alert. D. E. Oh, that costs 6 cents. Those are $5. Those cost $5. Oh, they are. Nota bene? I don't know. We'll come back to this. Not sent? Note sent. Is Aeon Center? It's not Guadalcanal. Nota bene is a letter? What? Explain that, Jim. I don't understand. Let's carry on. Dilapidated. Ran out. Polymathic Isaac. I'm not saying it's not right. I'm just saying I don't understand it. Words of support. There. What's this set? Like home on rare occasions. Stolen. Very hard to steal home. There was a film called Stealing Home in the 90s or 80s starring Jodie Foster and Mark Harmon, I believe. And that was his move. His famous high school based move was stealing home plate because he was late for a date or something. Opposite of dirty. Clean. Twerp. Contingency phrase. If so, perhaps, what a marker may mark. Anything. Hello, coconut. Isaac Asimov. There you go. You know, I read iRobot a couple of years ago. It's nothing like the film. Comments like you're joshing. Marcus might mark miles. There, you're right. You got that. Well, she didn't know that. It's Amino, maybe. Mark David Chapman had a crush on her, and she wanted to impress. Was that right? Mark David Chapman or T-shirt John Lennon? Words of support. Opposite of dirty. Print quality measurement. DPI. Okay. 64 roll for Anna Blackman. Something I love. Very difficult. Museum estimate. Maybe. Age. Animal. What's this? Plow puller. Draft animal. Like a draft horse. Pussy galore. Yes! Good old Pussy Galore from Pussy Galore's flight school from... You Only Live Twice? No. I don't remember. I feel like it was a Roger Moore. But I could be wrong. No, I think it was a Sean Connery. That's Pushy. Really Pushy. Because he said Pushy. That's Pushy. Pussy doesn't mean the same thing in Europe as it does here, you know. Goldfinger. That's right. She flew a helicopter for that guy who's Goldfinger, a weird fat guy. That's why good villains could just be weird fat guys. They weren't definitely good actors or anything. Words of support. What? Oh, it's amico is what it is. We care. There we go. Oz. Pussy galore. Yeah, we got your name in a row. Good old pussy galore. You see, you don't say in England, they wouldn't. Pussy just means cat in England. But we say pussy, what they would say is fanny. So if you're in England, you say fanny, you're talking about pussy. So be careful. Opposite of dirty. Wash? Oh, to wash. To dirty. Dirty as a verb. Twerp. Twit, maybe? Well, that snuck up on me. Look at that. Yeah, don't get a fanny pack in England. That's not going to work for you, Jared. Look at that, 29 minutes. That's pretty darn good, guys. How you like them apples? Woohoo is right. We did it in a half an hour. The hardest puzzle of the week. That is pretty good. Wow. No spend. Yeah, we got all of it there. There's some hard words on this. What did we learn today? We learned about Pussy Galore. We remembered Pussy Galore from Goldfinger. Ah, yes. We learned that when 11/11 is Veterans Day, because Veterans Day was really Armistice Day, because on November 11th at 11:11 in the morning, both sides laid down their guns and were silent for a minute or something. And that's they stopped fighting. They had an armistice. The war ended. I think the war ended. It might have been an interval, but I think the war ended, and that is what Armistice Day is. Then it became Veterans Day. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the government is where the Bond villains really are today. What else we got there? A fen is a swamp. I got that right. An Uzi is to gun. Pest control in a panic. Veterans Day. Nota bene. What did nota bene mean? Someone figured it out. Nota bene. Oh, here we go. Nota bene, Latin term meaning letter for good. Sometimes a newspaper column is referred to as a nota bene. Well, that, I did not know that, so we learned that for sure. He's quite mad, you know. What is that from? That's familiar. Yeah, fanny pack. Buy a fanny pack in America first. Go to your local army surplus there. Fanny packs. People wear them in Europe, though. People don't wear them here because they are super tacky. Unless you're camping or you're a camera assistant or something, do not wear a fanny pack. If you're a veteran, that's good to know. Okay, Mare Nostrum. That was the hero, yes. Mare Nostrum. That came out of nowhere. No idea what that means. But the sea, Mare means sea. And Nostrum means ours, I guess. What was the clue? The Mediterranean. Yeah, it was our ocean, the Mare Nostrum. What do you know? He's quite mad, you know. I think Sean Connery was a great James. He was the first James Bond, but I think a lot of them have been excellent. You know, I really like Daniel Craig. I really like Pierce Brosnan. I thought he did a great job. You know, had one stinker film in there, The Quantum of Solace. Ugh, too boring. But boy, they blend together. You know, they're not all easy to demark. Which one is Goldfinger, which one is Diamonds Are Forever, which one is You Only Live Twice, which one is what's the voodoo one with Roger Moore, where they're in New Orleans? Oh, Live and Let Die, because it's got the Paul McCartney song, you know. Oh boy. you know Sean Connery from Indiana Jones, Jared. You have some catching up to do. Go and watch Dr. No. That was the first James Bond film. And then watch all the rest. Okay? Because they are fun. What kind of marathon? They're super fun. You're the right age. You will love them. You'll eat them up. Though they're kind of dated. They're a bit old and dumb. But what they don't have in special effects and kind of amazing world-ending things, James Bond is an actual interesting spy. Who's very good. I never liked Roger Moore either. I thought he was my first James Bond because that was my age. He was the one when I started watching them. I thought that was cool, but they were just already full of ads and stupidity by then. So I kind of, went for Sean Connery. Then when they started switching every couple of years, they're all pretty good after that, I think. Except George Lazenby. He was terrible. He was the one between those first two Bonds. And I met him one time. He was a nice guy, old guy. He was not really an actor. He was a model, you know. Moonraker was his best. Moonraker was garbage. Moonraker is the dumbest of the James Bond films, dude. Come on, no way. You only live twice, I'm going to say. That's the most fun. I love Indiana Jones. It's fantastic. That's a great film. Those films are mostly all great, I'm going to say. The first one was the best one. The second one was kind of terrible, but had some good stuff in it. Third one was great. And the fourth one was terrible again. It's like the reverse of Star Trek films. Indiana Jones, the odd-numbered ones are good, and Star Trek films, the even-numbered ones are good. Yep. Wow, the comment, you guys are really getting into talking about films now. This is exciting. Godzilla has more movies than the other. Well, you know what? The last King Kong film, they threw a thing in there where it's part of the Godzilla universe. They're trying to have a Universal Monsters universe that has Godzilla and King Kong and Mothra and other monsters. They can make, you know, kind of their own Avengers-style films, you know, that have lots of monsters in them, you know? Oh, boy. Yeah, Moonraker was like sci-fi made by people who didn't understand science fiction, you know? Terrible. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. It's Saturday night. I'm gonna leave you there. Go watch the old good James Bond films, you know, and report back, Jared. That's your homework for next week. Okay. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a lovely Saturday night. Good night. Mwah! You only live twice. Do, do, do.
tongue-tied, young pride would not let my love for you show, in case you'd say no. To Russia I flew, but there and then I suddenly knew